Here you see your charging station on its pallet. On top you'll find the products along with the charging station kit. Move the product boxes off to the side and look out for the charging station kit. It has 2 labels on top, and you want to open this box immediately. In this kit, you'll find 3 charging cables that'll be used in your charging station. You'll find a catalog, a letter from yours truly, a resource sheet with merchandising tips, and a merchandiser map. Once all product is off the box, slice it open. And when you open it, you'll find the foam top. Remove the foam and place it to the side, and then you'll see the countertop. Pick up the countertop and place it to the side. Under the countertop, you'll find the assembly instructions in a plastic bag. Next, you'll see the top sign. Remove that from the foam and place off to the side. Be careful when handling the sign, as the fingers on the logo are fragile. Next, remove another layer of foam and place it to the side. Once all the foam is removed, you're going to prop the box up on its side. Make sure the box has a foam layer on its base. You can use your fingers on the access holes in the side to help reach into the base unit and pull it out from the box. When you remove the top layer of foam, you should see the top unit nested into the base unit. From there, you'll be able to lift out the top unit. If it's not and it's a flat surface, put the top layer of foam back on and put it back into the box and flip it upright. Once you've done this and you have access to the top unit, pull out the top unit straight up out of the base. Once you remove the top unit, place it to the side and remove the plastic wrap and the protection wrap. Place the unit upright and off to the side. Now on to the base unit. Remove the base unit from the foam and put it upright and off to the side. Next, you'll remove the back panel on the top unit. Once you remove the back panel of the top unit, you'll find a box. Included in this box is the 6-port adapter for your cables, the tool kit with your nuts and bolts and assembly wrench, and 45 black peg hooks. Put those contents off to the side, and next we'll work on the base unit. Remove the back panel of the base unit. Next we'll get the countertop and place that on top of the base unit. When placing it on top of the base unit, align the 4 holes in the countertop to the 4 holes at the top of the base unit. Once all holes are aligned, take the top unit and place it on top of the countertop. Once the top unit is resting on the countertop, once again align the 4 holes in the top unit to the 4 holes in the countertop. Once all 4 small holes are lined up, you will use the 4 M8 55mm bolts. Use those bolts and drop them into the holes. From the bottom end, screw in the nuts and tighten with the wrench in the assembly tool set. Once all 4 bolts are secure, you'll have 4 holes on the far corners of the base unit. Use the 25mm bolts to screw in and fasten the base unit to the countertop. Once the bolts are in the hole, use the mini wrench to tighten the bolts and secure the countertop. Now that the top unit and countertop are fastened in, we'll hook in our cables. Go into the charging station kit and grab the 3 package cables. You should have one 30-pin, one lightning, and one micro USB cable. Remove it from the packaging. Straighten out your cables, and then you'll feed them in through the top unit holes. Push them through the small hole on the back end and grab them from the front side and pull them through. Each cable should be pulled through roughly 18 inches. Once you have the right length, close the zip tie and tighten. Once all 3 cables are in the top unit holes, use the other end of those cables to put in through the middle hole. You'll also use the LED cable to drop into that hole. At this point, you should have 4 cables hanging from the top hole. Now in the base unit, unwind your extension cable. One end will have an outlet. Take that and press it on the adhesive at the back of the base unit. Now get your 6-port adapter, take it out from the box, and put the 2 pieces together. Once you have that together, in the base unit, once your 6-port adapter is plugged in, now you can plug in your charging cables. Take your 4 loose cables and plug them into the 6-port adapter. Once all 4 cables are plugged in, tighten them together and you can fasten them to the zip tie at the front of the base unit, just like this. Make sure your cables are tightened and secured with the zip tie. This ensures that anyone using the station doesn't pull your cables out from the base unit. Remove the sign from the plastic and insert it from the top. When you insert the top sign, make sure the holes align. Once the holes are aligned, you can use the nut and bolt and washer to tighten and fasten the top sign in place. Once a top sign is secured in place, get the top unit back panel and secure it to the top unit. Next, we'll put on the back panel to the base unit. Before putting this in, remove the extension cable and make sure it's coming out of the hole before the back panel is secured. Now that your back panels are secured, you can put your peg hooks in the top unit. Once all your hooks are in, go to the back and plug in your extension cord. You'll know that power is running when the blue LED light comes on. Once it's on, plug in your phone and you're good to go. Once all your peg hooks are in, then get your merchandiser map that's included in your kit. This lays out where all the products should go on your pegs.